Starting off the series are two love stories which have always been a bit of a secret to me. Both sets of grandparents have always lived miles away, which inevitably means that when we do get together, it's basically a life Q&A. So having the chance to talk candidly with my grandparents about their lives and love story felt like catching up with girlfriends over coffee. You know those catch-ups where the conversations go places you never would have thought, where you spend an insane amount of time talking about anything and everything that's really exciting for you? And for me right now, it's definitely Dancing with the Stars. And apparently it's the same for my grandparents too. This makes me realize how young and youthful my grandparents are in spirit, and how similar we are even if we are in different times of our lives. I love when my grandma Susan shared her first thoughts about dating my grandpa Steve and spilled some serious tea about the relationship. Apparently her first thoughts were, nope, not this guy. You see, their first few dates were only about 3 months after her divorce, so rightfully, she didn't want any neighbors knowing they were dating. So Grandma Susan required Grandpa Steve to park his car a mile away from her house and roll up in disguise wearing sunglasses and a hoodie. She openly admits he was a rebound and she truly had no plans to marry him. I laugh thinking about how this incognito dating scheme is basically a playbook rom-com move, so it's no surprise that like a rom-com, my Grandpa Steve employed every ounce of ride-or-die optimism into the relationship and changed Grandma Susan's mind. It's beautiful to see that having an optimistic spirit led to their second chance at love. Getting to talk and connect in person really puts into perspective just how little of a person's soul is captured in photographs or paintings. We like to think these snapshots of a person's life can do justice for who they are, but honestly, these moments lack the color and life a funny story or anecdote can give them. For 22 years of my life, I assumed that my grandparents, the Chilenskis, were high school sweethearts because of said photos. I mean, the photo is timestamped 1969. I never would have imagined that my grandparents would have actually met at a house party in their 20s. I honestly never imagined that they were people who would go to house parties. But hearing them talk and look at each other during the conversation, it was easy to see how sarcastic and comfortable they are with each other. They have definitely been affectionately making fun of each other for these last 56 years. Grandma would be like, Grandpa says too much and it's going to get him in trouble. He would then look back at her with a sarcastic smile and joke, no, you never say enough. It's hearing these little stories and catching snippets of who my grandparents are that makes me realize how often I look at photos of people and assume I know what they're like. Do I know them or just assume I do? Is how or are you or what are you doing enough to really get to know your family? These talks have made me realize love just requires timing and talking. So I plan to spend more time getting coffee with my family and asking the important would you questions.